huh?
Do you recall how talkative or how willing to talk he was last time?
He
I want to
talked
kill it
just
so I can
fine to
animate it.
me.
You would, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Henry wants to kill it to eat it.
Can I animate it after Henry eats it?
You can
Inside
certainly
of Henry?
try. You can
Tyrion was
certainly
missing a
try.
bunch of parts. As long as he leaves the skeleton intact, I don't see why not.
Oh man! All right, Tilly. I feel like it needs to be you. Give the recap what happened a month ago.
Okay. Well, I do know that we finished up, shopping, and then we had to have bone soup,
Yes,
and
duh.
and then we finally got down into the dungeon. And I remember we was doing the same path, walking back, and everything like that. And then we got to the area where the Kobold Circus was, but it wasn't a circus anymore. There was nothing there. You wanted to look for some Kobold children. Tilly impatiently decided to help out because he is at heart a good person. So I guess, as impatient as he is, he wanted to help out. So he
I think
did.
it was Goblin Children, right? You guys were in the
Yes,
Goblin Bazaar.
goblins, not
God,
kobolds.
sorry, Kobold. They're the same thing to me.
Wow, you speciesist.
Feist is offended.
She's not here. No, yeah.
They're
so
right here. How dare you?
Not during the recap.
no.
They're
But
sitting
yeah,
with your bowl of bone soup listening. What are you talking about?
Can you guys just imagine? You guys are about to face a dragon. Hang on, what happened just 2 minutes ago? Can you recap the past 3 days as we're at this camp? No, I said timeout. No fight. I said time. Like, how hilarious would that be?
yeah, I know, right?
Pouring a wineskin worth of bone soup into a bowl while they sit and
But yes, we did investigate, and it looks like the tunnels of the Goblin Children were it was determined they were purposely destroyed. So we decided to press on. We got to the Druid's Grove, and all the trees, the whole grove was decaying because the Druid was no longer here. So we all went to Millie's resting place to wake her up. But lo and behold, she's not actually there. Tilly got upset. And so then he decided to, hurriedly investigate the chamber that the Druid queen was sitting at. He even sat on the throne to see if that was some way to track Millie, but there was a feeling of power but no sense of tracking, so he just got up. Then we stalled and went up some stairs, investigated the upper floors of the place. Adnan went into a secret room, got a bunch of frogs mad at him. And we went in to try and help out. But it was he put on these tentacles that I couldn't see through even with my new sight, which is meh. But he actually finally dropped the spell, and then I, freaking flame struck down them and even hit Feist in the crossfire. But then I healed her. So a burn that turned into a happy heal. And then and then we tried to investigate still couldn't find any traces of Millie, so then or maybe Tilly helped decide to go and check the dragon out to investigate to see if Millie might have been there. And that, I believe, is where we left off.
So you guys did see, like, even though this is like 2 sets of stairs, you guys could see the back of the giant tentacled kitty cat above you.
That's right. Yep.
Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Tilly,
Yes.
when you use healing light and it prompts you if you want to consume things, say no.
Got it.
The reason for that is because I linked your healing light to the resource in the front. And so the macro that does everything will still consume the resource. But if you say yes, it will take another one.
Oh. Got
Yeah.
it.
So just say no. That way, then you could quickly see how many you have by seeing the resource section of the attributes page, and then on a long rest that will update, and then as um, as you gain more healing lights, you that will automatically just update because they're linked now. So
Awesome.
I think that's it as far as cool new shit between all the characters that were moved over to Foundry, which is now all of them. Everybody's 100% Foundry. Gerhardt gained some spells that software which will no longer be named just didn't sync for whatever reason. So he gained some stuff, so that's kind of nice. And then let's see, do I have spell sniper for Tegan? Yes. Okay, well, here you guys can put yourself whatever order you want. Let me unpause the game. Excuse me.
Um, Tilly's gonna stop Feiston's and say, "Hey, look. We need to figure out how we're gonna take care of that cat. Because I want to get Millie back in one piece. So let's take care of that cat."
Maybe we just chat with it first, see if it knows where.
Yeah, I don't think it's like an actual beast. I can't talk to it. So yeah.
Well, why don't we ask it? Hello?
Oh, that's great.
Excuse us. We're looking for our friend. Look, Tilly, this is gonna yield immediate results. If it attacks us, we attack back. If it talks, we talk. See? Occam's razor.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you guys see that the back of the cat seems to get up and move away. You are super quiet.
Yeah, you were so clear earlier.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Did your
It's
mic shift? Because it sounds like something farther away is picking you up rather than your headset.
I agree with that statement. Discord did an update and probably fucked up your microphone.
So is the setting in Discord or is it in?
I think it's yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
going to be in
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the laptop because I believe you use a laptop, not your microphone.
So voice and video settings, voice and video. You need to make sure the microphone is the headset.
Can you hear me?
There we
There we go.
go.
Ah,
Now I got to
Yes.
turn you down. Excellent. Very good. What were you saying, Adnan?
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
you give Portia a conniption. She's not even
You know,
here.
and for once, I'm actually gonna go with Adnan because I am pretty impatient right now.
Oh no. Guys,
Ooh.
it walked away.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna either catch it and find Millie or something. So let's go.
What? Oh dear. Well, I'm not leaving you by yourself.
So yeah. Go ahead, Adnan. You're the one who wants to go and talk to the dragon. Come on.
I'm trying to see how far my spell lasts or the distance.
Oh, I see.
So we want to try to talk to it. I can cast a spell to talk to it.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, may as well try and talk to them first. Maybe they know what happened. We have no idea if they were actually allies of this druid or if something else happened.
Oh yeah, no, we're all gonna fucking die.
It's
You know what?
so
Tegan,
it's
you're
kind of
negative, all right?
You got Fireball, Tegan. It'll be fine.
Right? I've got fireball.
I have a
You're
fireball
all
too.
going to
I
die.
have a fireball. Did you see it? It was cool fireball.
Do I see the cat?
You do not. And let me just reiterate because it's been a very long time since you guys were here. So atop this, what we call natural. Now that you guys totally know this place totally isn't natural, I will use natural in quotes. Mound of earth and rock is a 70-foot long, 50-foot wide, 10-foot high stone platform that's covered in moss and ivy. Connected to the platform are two stone walkways raised atop 20-foot high marble columns. So, columns, stone walkway up over here. As you get up here, Adnan, you see this building. The mossy staircase climbs the south wall to the top of the platform, where stands a 15-foot high stone building with a commanding view of the river and the stone doors set in at least you see these stone doors to the south. You guys didn't really explore too much. I think this is the only door that you're aware of. Maybe there's more, maybe there's not. But you can tell that the roof is crumbling, and there's just this big old hole in it. Probably where the dragon just comes in and out whenever it wants. And give me a perception check, Adnan.
Okay.
Whoa. Nice.
Adnan sees some shit.
Holy shit! When did you get so perceptive?
I got a double check mark next to it.
Oh, that was that
Large.
damn expertise. Son of a bitch. You can hear the sounds of something large snoring.
From looking at the ground, I'm assuming moss is pretty soft. It would show maybe some footprints or tracks. Does it?
There's a big old like lay down mark here. Like this looks way more squished in. There are some prints, some like paw prints within the dust and debris here. This section here, there's a lot of traffic. Hashtag where you guys walked last time. But as far as like tracks where the cat thing could have gone, I mean this place is pretty covered.
Okay.
So
I'll take-
is the. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna. I'll take out the rope of climbing
Okay.
and command it to uh, secure itself to the top of the wall and climb up the wall.
So I was gonna ask, this forest is dying and decaying because the druid's not here. But is this moss and ivy still alive and kicking, or?
Austin Ivy's a little bit more hearty than some of the things that were in the forest.
Okay.
And you guys did just, make it rain a little bit ago for at least a solid 30 seconds, and now you've got sunshine out.
Oh, that's true. We did. We did change the weather.
All right, where are you're latching the rope of climbing up to some bit of the roof?
Yes.
Easy enough. The rope responds, latches on.
I'll shimmy my way up to the top and see if I can see the cat or the dragon from the top of the. That's like the highest point in our area, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna open this door.
No.
And don't give me a athletics roll.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So
Oh,
I
no.
will. Hold on. I will. God, I think is this like a skill check?
Yes.
I think I can. I think I have a thing.
To, like a lucky or
I don't even think if wasting a flash of genius here is a good idea, because I don't think a 9 would do me much good either.
I mean, I know he's got lucky, but if he picked up something else, I don't know.
Is it an ability check?
No, skill.
no, it's a skill check.
Okay.
Well, I mean, skills are abilities, so yes.
I mean, but ability saving throw and a
That's not a
skill?
saving throw. Ability check.
Like ability or skill check or saving throw. Like I didn't.
Right.
I thought those were ubiquitous.
What do you
Well-
what are you thinking about using, Adnan? What do you got?
So I have lucky, but I prefer not to burn one of those. I do
Sure.
have magical guidance. It says you can tap into your inner wellspring of magic to try to conjure success from a failure. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll a d20.
Yeah.
Do that thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
burn a sorcery point. I didn't even look at that to link it to anything, but I sure as shit am about to now.
Yeah, I can't like when I click on it nothing happens, so
That's okay. Just it's not gonna auto re-roll, just roll that athletic skill check again. I, however, will take
Ooh,
Oh no.
1 point better.
Oh shit. This time around, Feist is gonna be like,
Pull with your knees, not with your back.
and give him a little flash of genius to at least maybe hit a 10. Where did that go?
Use all your abilities before the big boss. That's cool.
After that, you're off to your own brains.
Right?
You're gonna have to use your own brains for this.
no promises.
apparently that moss is a pretty slick wall.
What do you have? You have lucky is your fourth one. I'm just updating your the links. Resource 3. That within your attributes page shows the correct number of sorcery points, bardic inspiration, and lucky points. Cool. Flash of Genius, bringing that to a 10. Is that the number you'd like to go with?
That's the number I have to go with.
Okay. So, it's not about your ability to climb up the rope and get up. Like, you got that. It's not really a skill check. But, quietly, not so much. And so, as you're climbing up and, like, hitting the moss and slip and, fuck, bam, hit your head a little bit, and then just kind of push through and climb up, and you get on top of the roof, and you step on something and it goes, crunch. And then you fall through. So you are now here.
Do I hear the snoring?
So
now?
the rest of you just watch Adnan climb up, hit him, slip on moss, hit his head, curse a little bit and probably Elvish or something, continue climbing up, brace himself, step, and fall inside this building.
Okay. Realizing that I'm screwed, but Millie is right in front of me, I'm gonna yell Millie as loud as I can.
Oh no! Why?
Wow.
Why?
Wow.
Why are you like this?
I feel like I should give Tilly rage and just make nothing make absolute sense and it just gets all physical and have no kind of magical ability here. Like, mentally it's like, what? Foaming at the mouth.
This turns into a barbarian for 24 hours. It's not a warlock right now. It's a barbarian.
All right, so Adnan, the kitty cat, and the dragon look at you. What are the rest of you doing as Chucklefuck falls through the roof?
Well, now,
Brooklyn.
no, I'm gonna. Can I
He
gauge?
just laughs.
Can I gauge if does it look like Adnan fell down where this door would have opened?
Maybe close. Adnan climbed over here, and then your door's here.
Okay, then before anybody does anything, I'm gonna open that door.
Cool.
But it's locked.
The door totes doesn't open.
Right behind that reaction, I'm gonna scruff you, Tilly, and kick on Leviathan and try and go through the hole that Adnan made in the roof.
Okay. I was about to, blow up this door, Tegan style.
That's absolutely what I figured, so I figured I'd catch you in the room before some other shit happened.
Go ahead and use Leviathan to burn one of the charges, because I'm assuming you're casting Fly.
So okay, so this is, what do I click on for this now?
Leviathan herself. Not
Plus
the
one
infusion.
arcane armor?
Yes.
Okay. Usability.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you have a fly speed of 60 feet. All right, cool. So that's been used. And you are flying up.
I'm scruffing Tilly first, and then I'm flying straight up and through the hole.
What we're going to do is we're going to put you about 20 feet up. We're going to have you also be 20 feet up. I'm going to drag you guys over. Okay. But keep in mind, you're in the air, you're not down.
Got it.
And you're being held. Portia has absolutely nothing that she can do against a door, and so it's gonna look over at T and go, you have skill sets. You did this once before. Can you open the door?
Well, I could.
And she's gonna get ready in case you actually do. So it's Gerhardt.
But I don't know if it's a great idea to open the door.
But what we want is inside.
I mean, have you tried turning the handle?
Tilly did, it didn't open.
Okay. Then Tegan's gonna. I'll walk up to the door and I'm gonna grab the handle. And I'm going to bang my staff on the ground and say something that sounds magical, but isn't magical, and try to open the door.
The door is locked.
Well, sorry guys. Obviously the door is locked. It wants to stay locked. I think we should just call it a day. I don't have that spell memorized.
Cool.
I tried to kick the door.
The stone door?
It's a stone door.
Yeah, it's a stone door.
What if I gave the stone door a stern look?
You know
Are
what?
you gonna try and dom the stone door into submission? Like, what?
You know what? It looks at you in a stoned expression.
Yeah, did you see that? It just said something nasty about your mom. Shut the door.
Well, right. So I have nothings that can help in this situation, so I'm just going to knock on the door.
Why does he sound like a valley girl?
That's what I got. All right. So let's do this now.
Better.
We're gonna go in initiative, not because there's combat, because there's a lot of shit happening right now. So let's Let's do that. And then we can have an order of operations here.
Oh, I have to roll initiative. Okay. God fucking damn it.
I like how the guy on the outside's at the top of the order. Yep, it's still locked.
Yeah.
A lot more things in that room than I initially anticipated.
And just in case somebody forgot, it has been like a month, right? Somebody, I won't mention who, has a skeleton key that can be used to charge from to unlock
Oh.
things.
She did forget. She did.
I'm not
Twice
going to
did.
mention who has the skeleton key that they purposely bought to have charges for another thing
Yeah.
that opens difficult locked doors.
Huh.
Just gonna throw that out there. And
Too
disappear.
bad they're not really worried about that right
No,
now.
they're totes not. They have nothing about it. All right, cool.
Oops. Oops.
This is as excellent as I can ever imagine it.
Of course. Absolutely.
Would have it any other way.
No, 100% not.
Well, so Adnan went up on the roof and fell through the roof.
Can confirm. You watched it happen.
That's
Probably
pretty
took
high
a
up.
drink and left. It's about 15 feet. Yeah.
Is the rope?
The rope is still there, though.
There's a rope.
Yeah, magic rope that he was like, let your bitch ass up there. And it was like, yes, master. And then he climbed up, smacked his head, and fell through the roof.
All right. Well, I'm going to pop out the red flask, take a real quick nip,
Okay,
look at
okay.
Gerhardt, say, hold my beer, hand him the red flask, grab the rope, and I'm going to hi-ho, fucking dwarfin, walk my ass off that rope.
Give me an athletics roll.
This is the time where we're just gonna fail their
Here it
athletics
comes.
check to get up there.
It's not about pass or fail, it's about how long you take. And right now, Tegan, you're almost up. Almost. Maybe next turn you'll finish it.
I'm going to spin around, look at Feist, and whisper, skill stats.
I'm in the room.
Yeah.
I can
So,
fly.
so you mean Portia?
Portia, whoever the fuck it is.
There you go. So I'm gonna say you're 10 feet up, climbing this super cool rope.
Through the ring, you hear skill sets, Tegan.
Gerhardt thinks that this is a fantastic idea, so he's gonna come behind you and start climbing up the rope. This is gonna be hilarious. Oh god, yeah, sure, this will be great. I'm sure he's not gonna botch. Oh, not bad, 14. Okay, well, he can only get as high as the guy in front of him. So there's that. Ah, Portia's turn. All right, Portia. She who can go through anybody. Let's see what your check is. Oh, at least you're at least you're trained in it. That's good. All right, so athletics roll. Come on.
Spider half.
Boom!
Spider half does whatever spider halfling does.
That's right. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's up and she jumps down. Boop! Yeah, that's as far as she gets. Because she's halfling. She just starts climbing up, climbing up and over Gerhardt, and then like pulling at Tegan's ropes. Nice boot to the face as she gets up and jumps down. And then before she does, though, she makes sure she turns around, looks at Tegan dead in the eye, and goes, skill sets.
I'm keeping Miranda appraised. She's I may or may not have blamed Tegan for not letting her in the room. We'll see how that goes when she gets here.
I'd-
What? So after I yelled, what did those two creatures do?
Looked at you, and then we rolled initiative. Not because there's combat, but because there's a lot of things going on quickly that I wanted to control the order of things.
Does the dragon still have a sword sticking out its head?
Sure does.
I'm gonna say to the dragon. Actually, I'm going to go. I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Our previous dream, all that stuff, I get confused. Do I know if this dragon understands us?
I believe we did converse with it
I'm
in
gonna.
battle.
I believe yes that you know that it at least speaks Common, and probably Draconic, and maybe one or two other languages.
I think it mocked us at one, like the general group. I know Feist was speaking with it, but probably in Draconic, but I think it mocked us at one point in Common.
I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
thank God we found you. Been looking to ever since we saw you with that sword sticking out of your head. It's been bothering us. We want to help you get rid of that. And I will make a motion to Tilly, like, you need to get Millie resurrected, and we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Anything else there, Adnan?
The door that I'm does it have a handle? Like or
What door? Use X to point.
the X. The door right here.
Yes, there's the handle.
Okay. I will go towards the door
Cool.
and try to open it.
Excellent. You jiggle jaggle the handily wandily, and absolutely nothing happens. She be locked.
And the ceiling is approximately how tall? 15 feet, you said?
So there's not a real ceiling, but the opening that of the roof there is probably there's like a little bit of the rafter still there. So you're probably more like 16, 18 feet or so before getting to the opening where the roof is obviously destroyed. So there's still some rafter, and then there's the bit that you fell into, and you can see from like underneath here that the wood is just old, rotten. It was never going to support much of any kind of weight.
Okay, just gonna make sure I keep that opening in eyesight, and
Okay.
that will, actually I will, what is it, Feist there? I don't see Feist token.
I'm
Feist's in flying in the air.
yeah, I'm right by you though.
So right here, do you see Tilly?
It says Tilly.
Yeah, so Tilly and Feist are occupying the same square because Feist is holding Tilly flying over here.
I will give Feist some bardic inspiration and tell
All right.
her if
So
you
here,
got some.
I'll move Feist so that you can target.
Oh. Tilly, did you get that bardic inspiration then?
Tilly sure did. So I will remove it from Tilly,
Okay.
and then you can just give it to Feist, but don't consume it. There you go.
Okay. So Feist, if you're able to help and remove the sword from the dragon's head before it tries to eat me, that would be great.
And then are you going to move down here? Or
By
did you
the
move
door?
back?
I'm by the door.
Okay, well, you never moved, so I'm just trying to make sure where you're at.
Yeah, as long as it's a little close, but
There you
yeah,
go. There you go.
as long as I can see the opening from there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Tilly, you are 20 feet in the air being held on by Robo-Feist.
Do I see Millie?
Sure shit do.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you, did we establish that I can use a bonus spell and an action spell, right?
One of them has to be a cantrip. You can't cast 2 leveled spells
Okay.
in one turn.
Then I will use my Misty Step ability to get the hell away from Feist and appear right next to Millie, and then I will prepare to cast Greater Restoration on her.
I just dropped you the next turn. Relax.
I don't care.
So I'm going to put you here. I'm going to drop that. So you're going to use your free one.
Yep.
Make sure you take the charge away since you didn't do the animation part. Just take the charge away from the free one. Oh, well, we can just do that. That works too. I think that worked. Maybe it didn't. No, you hit cancel. Just edit and take the charge away. Cool. So you zonk right on over and prepare to use Boon of the Agent.
Yes. Can you move me back? Apparently, I Misty stepped to a wall.
No, I think that the wall is just... Alright, how about I just put you here? That way then you're still next to Millie. I think that these walls are weird.
Yeah, I was thinking more.
Here? I can, but it might put you in a wall again.
I think I'm okay here. I don't
Okay.
see myself in a.
Good enough for me. Anything else?
No, I'm totally focused entirely on Millie. I don't give 2 shits about a dragon and a freaking displacer beast.
Excellent. Alright, well...
Well, a green dragon anyway. I got another dragon in mind.
The kitty cat, seeing you all kind of disturb its nap, you watch as it jumps between this wall to jump out of this place.
Thank God. That's what I said. Woo!
And then the dragon looks over at you, Adnan, and says, "This thing in my head is my precious. You won't touch it. Why are you here?" And then swivels its long head around with one eye, like looking at you. Tilly goes, "Leave my other precious alone."
Oh boy.
Feist?
Okay, if I wanted to try and pass an object off once I was in range to Adnan, would that be an action or a bonus action?
So you can freely, like, have it out, but he has to, on his turn, interact with it.
Okay.
So you can't do that as, like, in your turn. You have to end your turn next to him with whatever object out for him.
Okay. Well, let's see if we get to that. I will drop down onto the floor
Okay.
and get into like a kneeling position and say and look at the dragon and go, Master Dragon, we have no intention of taking your treasure if it doesn't cause you pain. Our friend there, we need to heal. If there is a trade or something we can make, that is our friend that we need to recover and save. We have no intention of causing any dishonor or disrespecting you. and I will make sure that I've landed right next to Adnan, and we'll hold the skeleton key out to him, say for the door.
Okay.
Or when it's Adnan's turn next.
Tilly's just gonna stand around. Tegan.
Well, I'm still going to be making it up my rope.
Okay.
So,
Easy enough to do.
all right. Now, where's the hole at in the roof?
Right about here.
What do I see when I peer down the hole? Do I see the dragon and...
You see Portia. You see Feist kneeling. You see Adnan. You see a stone Millie, but you don't see anything else. Just this immediate area is what you see.
Okay. So here's what Tegan's gonna do. Not because Tegan's winded, out of breath, or severely out of shape. Just gonna say that now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am going to lay on my belly, assuming the position as Overwatch for those that may be down inside the hole. I'm gonna whisper into the ring, "I've got you covered."
I like that.
After I do
You
that,
know
I'm gonna
what?
roll over onto my back, and I'm gonna break out a brown flask and take several nips as I try to gather my breath.
Okay.
Okay,
I
cool.
like this very much.
So
Yeah.
when you got prone on your belly, you then saw a massive amount of loot, gold gems, jewelry, random treasure chests, and a green dragon that haunts your nightmares.
More the reason why I would stay up top.
All right.
Because
Well,
you're in a goddamn locked room with that thing.
well,
Got to be out of
Gerhardt's
your mind.
Gerhardt's gonna finish and jump down,
See ya, fool.
and then he's go. Oh dear. That's what he's got. Portia. Portia's going to hold an action to summon Henry if this dragon gets hostile. I think that's what she's gonna do.
I'll be right back. I've got to go commit murder with one of my children.
Fair enough.
Have fun.
And then I think she's also going to be in between the dragon, Tilly, and Millie, kind of in the front line here. And also putting everybody in her aura.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Adnan.
I will tell the dragon that, yeah, I'll just say briefly, like, that's a really nice looking, pretty. Wouldn't you like to enjoy it in front of you? And I will use my action will be to use the skeleton key to try to open the door.
Alright, let me transfer it from one character to the other. Boop.
Feist getting that back from you, just so you know, so don't get too comfy.
After I use it, I'm shoving it in my trousers.
Don't worry.
Ice will
They will
ruin
go
it
after
and
it.
your trousers. Don't worry.
Ice don't care.
We don't care.
Go ahead and burn one of the usages.
Uses.
Thank you. Uses. Words. On your inventory should have skeleton key. Just
Yep.
use the item. It should ask if you want to use a charge, and you sure as shit do. Cool. Well, this was not magically locked, so it does unlock it. You hear an audible click. Do you want to open the door?
Yeah.
All right. You open the door, and a tentacle attacks you.
God damn it. Is it a spell that's attacking me?
Nope. A tentacle is attacking you.
It didn't let me do the shield went away. It gave me a choice between shield and counterspell, and then it disappeared.
You weren't quick enough. You're going to use shield?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and just take the spell slot away. Putting you down to 2 first levels. With shield, you would have blocked that, so I will undo the damage, bring you back up to full health.
It says I lack permission.
What are you trying to do?
Use a spell slot.
You can just click the bubble in your inventory. Just click the bubble that you want to use. All your spell slots are bubbles. There you go.
Okay.
You got it. It's saying you don't have permission because it's not your turn, and yet there was no reaction to prompt the use of the spell. That's why it said that. Cool. That worked. That's his held action. Doors open, and there's a kitty cat. As soon as you open the door, shit was all bad.
I will. Nope, I'm done. That's right. That was my reaction. Never mind. I thought it was still my turn for some reason.
It is. It was an action to use the wand, the skeleton key. A free interaction to open the door, so you still have bonus movement left.
Okay. Well, then.
I need to change this music.
I will use my movement to go across the damn room.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
I will target Portia, and I will give her Bardic Inspiration by begging her to please don't let me die. and that's my turn.
It's a good turn. Good turn. Her trigger was the dragon being aggressive, so she has not yet summoned Henry, because her trigger was specific to the dragon at the time, which is all you guys knew about. The Tilster!
Yeah, use Greater Restoration, please, and thank you. I'm gonna click it.
Tilly is now the proud owner of Millie.
And I will tackle hug her and say, "Oh, I've missed you so much, Millie."
You're gonna hear a voice in your head go, "This is not the forest. What do you mean you missed me?"
You were stone. And then I guess that's all we can cover.
That's all you got. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start calling her Marley.
yeah. That's why we got to kill you now. All right. The kitty cat takes a step in, and just as gonna have a good old time here. One for you. Thou art muted if you were talking.
Yeah, I had a bunch of options came up. I don't think I could have used any of them. But that was very quick to make a decision.
Yeah, it goes fast, doesn't
It
it?
was so fast. And I have 4 options now. I'm like, what is it? Hello? I don't think I can fall featherly in this moment.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's not charging.
That is both of its attacks. The green dragon is, of course, very upset that one of its preciouses is no longer stone. So it's going to take a step back. Yeah. Nobody is within. Nobody's within range because Portia's holding her action. So it's going to take a step back. And no, if I can't have it, nobody can. It's kind of situation here. Portia's going to use her Bardic Inspiration for that saving throw.
I think same.
Vice, just so if it with the Bardic Inspiration, if you cast a spell to heal or attack, you can use that Bardic Inspiration die to add hit points or healing points.
Oh shit. Well, I used it on this con save, but
Sure did.
I'll know for next time.
Yep. Tegan, you would not have been in the range, so I'm going to give you back those hit points.
I lost hit points. What did I miss?
Well, you would not have because you're high up, and the way that this thing was pointed and directed would not have hurt you. So I'm giving those back. Let's see. We have 1, 2. Did everybody fail? No, Tilly succeeded.
Yep.
Portia succeeded. Millie failed. Feist failed. Gerhardt succeeded. Tegan succeeded. Is it still half damage on success? Sure is. Cool. Okay. Portia's now held action takes place because the dragon has proved hostile. Rotate. Oh my god, come on. Wish rotate was faster. There we go. All right. That's the held action. That's my action. That's my turn. There we go. Feist.
Cool. I'm going to. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where this dragon space is. 5, 10. Okay, so I'm going to take off And when I'm here, I'm heading for its head, but when I'm there, I'm going to use my bonus action for Draconic Cry. Where is it in here? There we go. And yell,
Bad young master!
and continue on my way to its head, where I want to swing over. I want to and grab the sword and attempt to pull it out. And I'll use a charge of the armor to yank to switch my modifier.
Okay. All right. Well, hang on. Let's firsties. Let's get you head distance. Say it's 12 feet. There we go.
Heck is going on?
Okay. All right. So you start flying up. Bonus action to your cry. Land this singing head. Grab the sword and pull.
Yank. Yeah.
This is a pure strength ability check.
So here's what I need: is how do I use the armor?
What's the
Magical
armor
strength.
do?
So it's I can, when I make a strength or extra saving throw, I can expend one charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to my intelligence modifier.
Okay, so you'll do the roll as normal. You will then you'll click Leviathan, and we'll just manually add the stuff after the fact.
Okay, so it's strength, just a straight strength.
Just a
roll?
pure strength roll, yeah.
Ability check.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my last flash of genius.
To add 5 to that?
Yep. And oops, I don't know why it says I need a target for flash of genius.
Target yourself.
Flash
Because you
of
can give it to
Genius.
others.
And then, did that work? Hello? There we
No.
go. There
There
we
it
go.
goes.
And then we want the armor of magical strength. Use that.
Excellent.
Okay.
So from 10 to 15, and now you can still add
5.
another fucking 5.
Yep.
Jesus. So
Come
20
on.
fucking strength. Cool.
I knew I was saving that last one for something.
Fuck it. I'm going to say 20's enough. There's a DC in the module for if the dragon's already incapacitated, but not if the dragon's still fucking conscious. I feel like 20 is fucking enough for me, so
Nope. That's stupid.
you fucking yank the fucking sword out. Awesome. First time this is ever going to matter. What alignment are you, Feist?
What did I pick for her? I think I made them.
Whatever answer makes that dragon friendly.
I was about to say, I think they're neutral good to chaotic good. They like their party too much to be anything but good. So yeah, they're neutral or chaotic good.
So, the last version of Feist that I have from D&D Beyond says chaotic neutral.
Okay, sure. Now they're not neutral. natural. They're very protective of their party. I don't know. That
So
alignment stuff is bullshit.
it matters right now. What alignment are you?
I know. I would
Chaotic
say
good?
I would say chaotic good.
Okay. Final answer. Locking it in.
Sure, locking it in.
All right. Okay.
Phone a friend. Can you phone a friend?
I was about to say, why did the millennia, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing just do
Because you had to lock in your answer.
was so visceral in
All
my
right.
head, though.
So
Visceral.
a couple of cool things happen. As soon as you pull the blade out, you just see this wound just erupt in blood. However, good news, good news. In its throes, it's going to let out poison breath again.
What?
How's that good news?
Not good. I was about to say, what?
Feist, I need you to roll a d4, please.
That's a horrible.
That's terrible, and I don't know what this D4 is for.
I hope he gets his own partner too.
Oh no. Oh no.
2. That's hilarious.
Oh, no.
Okay. He blows the poison breath this way. As his head's reeling, the poison breath is just everywhere.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and
It-
Camel.
It does get Henry a little bit, but not terribly so. Not terribly so.
More sentient than the rest of us.
Cool. What else you got?
That was my bonus action, an extra flame reaction, flavy thing, and my
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
If I have any movement left,
You have 60 fly speed. You got all kinds of movement.
if I have movement left, I might try and like latch onto its head.
You're not gonna be able to latch.
Not like to try and grapple it, but like so I'm like right behind it. I don't want to get hit, but I kind of want to be over its back.
Okay, so you want to be kind of over here-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
We might try and wrestle the alligator next turn.
Cool. Excellent news. Anything else?
No, that's I'm entirely anxious enough. Thank you. I think I'm done.
Okay. Great. Doesn't Millie go after you, Tilly, or does Millie actually have their own initiative? I don't remember.
I believe the way it works is the familiar goes after my action.
All right. I'm just gonna remove them. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna remove them. I'm just gonna change it to be exactly after you. There. Top of the round, round 3, Tegan.
Well, I'm glad to see that, nothing's changed. We can't leave well enough alone. Let's see. Does it look like any of my friends, loose term, seem to be injured?
All of us, like really fucking bad.
I mean, you from your position, Gerhardt looks okay. Portia looks okay. Millie doesn't look okay. Tilly does look okay. And you can't see Adnan or anybody else because you're still up on the roof. And you
But
no
I'm
longer
low.
have visual on the dragon.
I can't see no dragon anymore. It's a
Nah.
big fucking dragon. How could I lose sight of it?
Well, you're 15 feet up. There's a broken roof. You're on your back drinking from the brown flask.
All right. Well, the brown flask has given me courage. I'm going to roll over
Okay.
and I'm going to point down into the room
Okay.
towards where the green dragon was, like the center of the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a spell.
Cool.
I am going to cast. Why
And
is it
just
not
remember, if it's any kind of spell that is fire related, you have spell sculpt. And if you don't want your allies to take damage, you need to target them before you cast the spell.
Oh, I know. I'm trying. It's not letting me. All right, so I'm a fucking idiot. I just click on the name, and it's doing nothing. What am I doing wrong here?
It
What are you
should
trying to do?
Turn into a D20. You got to click the D20.
It's the picture, not the name. Picture.
I'm going to cast a fire elemental. Please check your console. Oh, there was an error. I got an error message. I don't know what the hell that meant. But I want to cast and put a fire elemental. I'm going to cast and try to put him right. Yeah, what? Is it T for not T for target, but to point?
X.
X. That's it. I want to put him right here. With John Cena, the fire elemental, it's going to go right there.
Why didn't that work?
I really thought we were going to see the inside of a nuclear explosion.
Same. Yep.
I like the fire elemental though.
It doesn't say anything. Even the console just says check your console for why the fuck this didn't work.
Right. I think last time I cast it, it actually popped up a fire elemental, didn't it?
I believe that it did.
I broke the game.
Probably.
Way to go, man.
You get a freebie. You get to pick one creature on that map and have it die.
No, don't say that.
No. You get to pick one ally on that map and have it die.
Oh boy. So many choices.
Wait, now, are we all... Now, hold on. Are we actually allies, huh? Yeah, how about that?
You know, that could have been in question, except he got a little emotional during that one nightmare and ended up rushing back in to try and save Portia. So, you know, Tin Man might have a heart.
Lies.
So we know he likes Portia.
Hey, it takes one off the list that's at least safe.
I just want to let it be known that that was before she decided to, try and kill everyone.
What? We never tried that.
Wait, which time?
Right.
Oh, what? Hold on.
After she tried to kill everyone.
Yeah, she's tried that a couple of times, if
Yeah,
I recall.
no excuses. No excuses, Tin Man.
Yeah, it's almost like, she's got issues. GM, do you need me to just try and do something else?
No. I'm just gonna try and re-import this spell right quick. Because part of the spell is like all that fucking bullshit. And then I'm going to delete it from you and add the new one and prepare it. Try it again without consuming spell slot.
Oh, let's see here. Where'd it go? Clickety click. Clickety clack. Yeah, I broke it.
She did again, huh?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
Sounds like a foundry error message right there. I don't know.
Ooh. Let's see.
There he is.
Sort of. Spells level of 4. So armor class needs to change to 15. Date. Regular roll 50 points. 40 feet of fly. Strangely enough, for some reason, damage, immunity, fire. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
I'm more curious about the immunity of poison.
Good thing you said that. I totally missed that. Condition immunities, those are all there. Dark vision is there. Languages we don't really care about right now. Multi-attack. Yeah, slam does fire damage. So I'm going to change that to fire. 1d10 plus 4. Plus 4. So plus 8. Jeepers. Change those to just say 8. D10 plus 8. Fire damage. Does things. Okay. And we're going to give Tegan ownership. Alright. Is that where you wanted it, Tegan? Close enough?
That is very good.
Okay. Do you command it to do anything?
I'm commanding it to fuck shit up. So what I'm telling it is fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. They're cool, fuck him.
Excellent. Creatures allied to your companions, combat creature shares your initiative count, takes its turn immediately after yours. Hot dog. Okay. Cool. That was action to summon the fire spirit. What else you got?
Oh, I'm just gonna stay put right here.
Okay.
All right. I'm not getting down there. Fuck no.
Excellent. Gerhardt's turn.
Actually, wouldn't the elemental go now?
Ah, you're right. Elemental would go for now. So attacking Displacer Beast, I'm assuming, because that's part of your fuck it command.
Does the elemental get
Beast
advantage?
attacked.
Say that again, Tegan.
If there's something there that needs to be attacked, then yes.
Okay.
Big Jim Slade's gonna raise his fist up and gonna be like, "Boom, smack, fuck you."
Boom, smack, fuck you.
I've heard that song.
And yes, it's going to.
Woot!
I broke when I moved Millie. I broke combat initiative, so the effect isn't on them anymore. So thank you for reminding me. All right, advantage, slamming attack, missed, slamming attack, hits. Bad. That's not cool. Now my beastie's no longer dancing. How is that?
Advantage, not disadvantage?
How does that broke thing go?
Yeah, was it disadvantage or advantage?
Attack rolls. Well, I totally held Alt. But it would have been a straight roll because of the Displacer Beast's ability. So, one miss and one hit out of the two anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. The first roll would have been a 19 instead of a 2, and so would have hit. But the second roll would have been the 7 still as the first roll. So, I mean, you get more damage out of that. So, yeah, we're just going to let her be. But we're no longer dancing all weirdly. Alright, now Gerhardt's turn, and I don't think Gerhardt is very happy with this dragon doing a bunch of shit. So, you know, he's got a lot of fun stuff, but not in a confined space with everybody here.
Yeah. It looks like some people might need some healing, though.
Now you guys are fine. I mean, Feist is the only one who's maybe in, like...
Immediate peril.
I mean, there's a dragon in the way. You know what I mean? Like, meh, it's fine, I'm sure.
Nothing can go wrong. It's totally fine.
Nothing! Exactly. I'm glad that you understand. Also, like, healing word, you think he prepared that? He's got cure wounds! I'm lying. He totally has healing prepared.
I was about to say, I know that man has healing word prepared. You can't trick
There
me.
you go. He's going to burn a 5th level spell for you. And then he's going to attack this thing. With apparently advantage now. Maybe this will work. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that time it worked. Oh god! Big booms! Yeah, that's his turn. He did a thing and a thing. Okay, Portia. I think she's just gonna come up here and just smack a dragon. Ooh, you know what she might do? I think she's gonna compel duel, actually. Force this dragon to attack her and pay no mind to anything else. Hopefully.
That's the plan, anyway.
Oh, and it fails! Excellent. All right, so she will say out loud that she forced it to focus on her. That focus will stay as long as nobody else hits the dragon. That's her turn. Adnan.
So I noticed the beast has stopped doing his little shimmy shake.
Sure is.
Does he look hurt, or it look hurt?
What's your definition of hurt?
Like gaping wounds.
Nah. It looks like it's just a Sunday afternoon.
And the attacks that it took, did any of them appear to be not as effective?
Not that you noticed.
Okay. I'm going to target it with Chromatic Orb. I am going to go at 5th level.
Oh!
What?
Did you also drink from the brown flask?
I just don't really like the situation I'm in right now. And it said that I broke the game.
Oh.
So I get to choose one token and remove it from the board.
Right, one friendly token.
Again,
Well,
I don't
I
think
choo-
Tilly's the best of friends with Adnan or D.
I choose to move Millie to safety.
It's already working on that, I think.
So what does it tell you? And you say you're going to do it at 5th level. It works for me. Why doesn't it work for you?
It told me like something about lacking permission.
How do you lack permission? Well, I've already got it, so don't worry. What type of do you want to do?
It says update actor.
Update actor permission. Okay. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
I'm gonna go with, since the fire elemental attacked it and it seemed to be effective, I'm going with fire.
Okay. Boom, bitch! Fuck! 42 points of fire damage. Holy testicles!
And it's within 30 feet, correct?
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. We have lost the DM.
Damn, Adnan, did that much fucking damage.
Apparently.
Oh man!
Color me fucking impressed.
Right?
Thrown off the Emperor's crew for sure.
Fuck! I hit the wrong damn button. God, son of a bitch!
Oh, I've been there, and I've been there before.
Alright, it let me sign back in relatively quickly. Let's see if everybody else starts catching back up. Fuck me. God damn it. Hey, I'm starting to see people.
Yay.
Woo?
Yeah, this Displacer Beast looks real bad.
That serves him fucking right.
Real bad.
And okay, just want to make sure. The fire elemental's right by it,
Mm-hmm.
and Henry, and who is it? Millie that's right by it.
Gerhardt.
Gerhardt. Does Gerhardt look hurt at all?
He looks okay. He doesn't look like tip-top shape, but he doesn't look like he's seen worse days. Millie looks the worst, and Feist looks the worst out of everybody around here.
Okay, then I will change my course of action, and I will target Feist, and I will give her some bardic inspiration. It's
I bet that damn summon elemental fucking thing will work now.
Aiming on Big Jim Slade.
so
Nope, still doesn't. Okay. What are you gonna do?
I targeted Feist and I did bardic inspiration, but it gave me the user permission error, And I also noticed that my character has reset to like a full rest because I have all my spell slots and what have you. My sorcery points back.
Awesome. I'm just gonna delete you.
Sounds like a fucking bonus.
Yeah. I didn't know Chromatic Orb did all that, but I'm not complaining.
Just a little micro nap there. You're back to normal.
I'm
There
trying
you
to
go.
get this-
Try now.
Okay, so it did consume multiple spell slots. It took the Bardic Inspiration away. I don't know if it gave it to you, Feist.
I did not receive it, no.
No, you were at 3 of 5. It never took.
I was at 5 when we began the game. I gave 1 to Portia and 1 to... Oh, yeah.
So then the
I did
other
3.
time that you used it, you didn't uncheck the consume is probably what happened. No biggie. There you go. Okay. That's your action, your bonus. What else you got?
That's it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You're no longer in combat. God damn it. You were after Portia. Update combatant. Snow. Well, I gotta fucking roll. And now update for you to be 16 is good enough. There. Because Gerhardt smacked. She did the come at me, bro. You go. Tilly's turn. There we go. Fixed it. Whew.
So this Displacer Beast is looking real bad, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this kitty cat's not looking happy at all.
Okay, well, it's about to look dead, I hope. Because I'm
And
gonna
you-
point it.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. Real quick. Adnan, roll another d20 for me. Because technically you would have had advantage. Let's see if you would have crit.
Oh,
9.
Okay. So, whatever you do, Tilly, do it with advantage unless it's a saving throw thing. Then obviously you can't.
okay. So, Millie, we gotta make a hole. So I'm going to, because I don't trust that it looks like it's real bad, but I want to make sure it's not gonna get up after this. So I'm gonna flame strike it.
Oh! Okay.
Taking a page out of Portia's book, I see.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I'm getting the same error. It says I don't have permissions.
How the fuck do you not have permissions? Configure ownership. Tilly's the owner. Okay, well here. Let me just drop a fucking new Tilly. What's your initiative is 15.8. Pop you in. Roll some weird shit. Update. 15.18. Try now.
It it says I have no available spell slots, but I only used 1 flame strike on the frog. So
Because it probably consumed the spell, even though it said you didn't have permissions to do anything. Just undo it. Yeah, you should have 1.
all right, let me recheck my spells then.
Die, motherfucker. Die. Oh, God.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Hang on.
Okay.
It is still up.
Why? Oh.
Only half of it
Oh.
fails. So it only
So-
took half of that damage. Even though it failed, it only took half of it. That's why it's still up.
Okay.
Sneaky bastard.
Mm-hmm.
And I still. So the point I wanted to make remains the same. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get it as weak as possible, and then I wanted to mount on Tilly, because I said we need to make a hole, because it looks like it managed to fit through the door. Is that correct? It looks like it's through the door.
It's half in and half out.
So what I
It's
want to do, is
occupying that whole door space.
right. So what I want to do is use my movement action, and I have to hop on Millie, and then I want to use my bonus action because I have to use my bonus action to command her. I want to charge that motherfucking beast and knock it away with Millie.
But you just got Millie. Easy come, easy go.
Well, we're trying to make a hole here. I don't want to get hit by another fucking dragon blast.
There's a hole in the ceiling, but straight
Oh.
facts. Yes.
We can't fly yet. We can't fly yet.
Oh. Can't
Okay,
fly
so you're getting on her back, telling her to charge, and she's gonna try to, like, push this thing out of the door?
She's gonna freaking try to like freaking ram it through the door, maybe do some damage on the way, and I'm just gonna freaking try to go with it so we're both outside.
Okay, have her give me a strength ability check.
Okay.
Oh, this can't end badly at all.
Nope.
Yep, I just envision a drunk cowboy on an ostrich running across the pasture.
One of those like emus that are kind
Yeah.
of they kind of zigzag around. They're like,
Watch him roll a 20.
oh no.
It's 15.
No,
Have it.
you rolled a 10. I rolled a 15. You guys get here, and that's it.
Okay.
That was your turn. That was Millie's turn. My turn now.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we come to save the day.
It was like the coyote and the Acme rocket just fell and pointed towards him.
Hey, I wanted to get out of there because Millie was looking hurt and I wanted to try. So you know, whatever am I gonna do?
That's 100% fair, man. You know what? If it would have succeeded, how badass would that have been?
Right?
100%.
I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're going to use your mounted combat feature to force attacks on you instead of on Millie?
Hell yeah, I am.
Okay. Then I'm just going to... It's really targeting Millie, but you're putting yourself in the way.
Right.
So, it's attacking you. And it's going to miss. And it's going to miss. However, this does take back into effect. All right. Angry Green Dragon, who has lost its pretty in its head and its pretty statue. Oh, man.
And it's got to focus Portia, right? Right? Yeah.
And it has to focus Portia. Cool. Feist, roll me a 1d3.
Is there such a thing?
It's a
Yeah, you
D6
just
tab.
you just
If
do
you feel it
slash
in your
R.
heart, then it's absolutely a D3.
Excellent. I
Ooh.
appreciate that about you.
What the?
It gets it back on a 5 or a 6.
Uh,
Why was I responsible for that?
which attack I was going to go with?
I don't like being responsible for
Adnan
that.
succeeds. Portia fails. Oh man, but maintaining concentration, Portia succeeded. Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's 1. And now I'll follow up. We're just going to bite because we are melee range. And of course, 18's going to miss all day long. Yeah, that's his turn. Feist!
Okay, so I don't want to hit it.
Little help
It-
here.
Kill the kitty.
I will move up 1. Use Draconic Cry again. And then I am going to, okay, if we're going for the cat, I don't really have a whole lot of big attack spells. Well, sure. Why not? How bad is this cat looking now?
Yes.
Like, gonna fall over dead in a second, or like I need 2 seconds for it to fall over dead?
Do you want to spend your action to discern that? It's bleeding.
Nah.
Okay.
Let's just risk getting bit in the ass and go. Oh, let's see. Can I get behind Henry's ass and punch it in the face?
You have 60 feet of movement, so yeah. And then are you going to
What
drop
I
down?
want to do is I wanna be right on top of its head, and just kind of, for flavor, just kind of do this, but it's the 2 thunder punches.
Okay.
So let's punch you emphatically as soon as I find my ability, because it's me.
It's a weapon now. It's no longer a feature.
Weapon? What? That's why I can't find it. Oh shit! That would have been better to 16, but no, I don't think I want bardic inspiration on that one. Can I use it for damage?
No, because you're not doing a spell. It's spell damage.
Spell damage only? Okay. And then if it's still alive, I will punch it in the
It's-
head again.
Do you there?
My character
gone.
sheet's up.
It's
Oh,
gone.
okay. No. Okay. Bad kitty.
You come down, its head goes, and
Cool. All right. Well, then I have one option right now, and that's to turn around and go back to my previous position and try and punch this thing in the back of the head to try and make it, like, pay attention.
Stop it!
okay.
Throwing a tantrum.
No, don't need that one.
Oh, it's not. Why isn't it? I bet this is supposed to be custom, not add. Just for shits and giggles, just arbitrarily attack again.
Okay, you know I love attacking things.
Clearly. Clearly.
No, that didn't work either. Huh. don't know why it's not auto rolling with advantage. I'll
Rolling with
have to
advantage.
figure that out. Yeah.
Should I just roll
Okay.
a d20 to see if I crit, or does that second was that what
That
that
second one
Okay.
counts as your roll.
That's fine. That's fine. But I want to like clock him in the back of the head, like stop fussing.
Yep. Yep. Portia no longer is concentrating on a spell. Somebody else attacked the
Oh,
dragon.
Here comes Portia.
Cool.
Lord, she coming.
Oh, she's coming.
Lord, she coming.
All right.
You gonna walk into the face of a
Feisty.
dragon?
Anything else?
No, I'm pretty much exactly where I want to be. Yeah.
Excellent. Top of the round, the Teakster.
All right. Can I see the dragon from where I'm at?
No.
Oh, she here.
You cannot see the dragon from where you're
Woo!
at.
But I have a good idea of what direction the dragon.
I mean, you know it's like probably this area somewhere, but you can't see it.
Well, you know, I'm going to do a really quick roll on my back, ninja flip back up onto my feet, spin
Okay.
around, hiya karate chop, and I'm going to do the George of the Jungle battle cry as I drop down in through the hole.
There you go. You can see everything.
I can see everything, and as I see everything, I'm going to go, oh shit, I want back up out of the hole. No. I'm actually going to point at the dragon, right at his beady little fucking eyes, with this little itty bitty wizardy stick I have, and I'm gonna say, "Gadoosh," and drop a fireball right on its fucking nose.
Huh?
Now, is it? Do I hold T? Do I target the dragon or the people I don't want to get hurt?
The people you don't want to get hurt, you target before you cast the spell.
All right.
And there you go. You got it.
Kitty's gonna be all right.
Your fire elemental won't take damage anyway, so
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
need to switch that.
So, 9th level fireball?
Click.
Yeet and delete.
Well, we're gonna find out what it's like to be inside a nuclear explosion.
Well, hang on.
You
now.
wanted to earlier, you missed out,
Oh,
so here's
that's
your
all.
opportunity.
Oh, right. I gotta go click. Click. Click.
For a brief moment, we're all gonna be fire elementals.
And click.
And fuck yourself.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, God.
Look at me. I am not Japanese.
Oh, God.
Oh no, Henry's dead. Oh no.
Was that a total of 51? Or was it 71?
51 damage.
Okay.
16d6 fucking fireball damage. You see. Whoosh. Choo.
And now we find out the dragon is immune to fire. Crap.
Now, hang on. I've got a question.
Yeah.
I rolled a 20, isn't that? That's a critical, right?
So
That's for
you
destroying
don't
it.
roll. Yeah, that was for the destruction. You cast all. You used all the spell slots.
I see. Okay. Gotcha.
And so it doesn't get destroyed. On a 1, it would have destroyed. The 1 would have just.
Right.
So that's what that
I
was.
destroyed everything else, so, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. The first time Henry's actually died.
Oh, poor kitty.
It's
Horse
a
is
shield that protects our tank. Why is that a good idea?
So that's gone. Yeah, that's still technically there.
Uh-oh.
You don't get any effects
Yes,
there.
yes, he did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your
Yep.
cat's dead. Massive ball of fire erupted everywhere, and your cat's dead. And in fact, fun point, your massive shield cracks. Okay.
Oh, so now we know how Tegan dies.
Anything else, Tegan?
So in Tegan's defense, I can only spell shape so many targets, which we've been doing wrong all along. GM, I read that wrong. So I did not have enough slots to not target Henry, and Henry is not a player character, so Henry dies. Aww. I guess the
You
fucker
do-
will think
You know
trying
what?
to in the future.
Here's what you guys should take away from this. He did spell sculpt Millie.
Millie's never said she was gonna fucking eat me.
That's fact.
Great guys.
Fuck
It
Henry.
is true.
Excellent. Well, cool. Gerhardt's turn. And,
It's Jim Slade's turn.
It's the Fire Elemental's turn.
well, I mean, Fire Elemental's gonna walk over here, target a bitch, and slam a couple 2/6 times, right?
Right.
Let's see if the advantage works this time. Hold, Alt, push, slam. There we go. Hold, Alt, push, slam. Holy shit, crits! Crits for days!
32 damage. Oof.
Boom,
hit.
bitch! Get out the way! Man, that cracks me up. How the fuck? How the fuck does my crit do the same damage as my normal attack? Fucking dice.
Right.
Fucking dice. Okay. Sexy. Now Gerhardt's turn. Cool. Well, since we came here to save a thing, we're going to do a Cure Wounds into Millie.
Yay!
And then we're gonna come over here. Can't technically take a defensive stance, but really, right, we did what we want. We're leaving now, yes? Or are we staying? What are we doing? That'll be his turn. I cannot do his accent. Portia's turn.
Is she actually in here right now to do something?
I mean, she's in Discord and in Foundry. She's muted in
probably up
Discord.
To her face because she's stewing about how she's gonna fucking cut me.
That's a fact.
It was not personal.
And if she's
don't
talking, we can't hear you.
She said she's typing though. I'm here.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Please just go for me. Okay. Well, the Capel duel didn't really work very well. I think we're just going to war pick it up. Oh, let's see if we would have crit. We still have advantage. Nope, we would not crit. And second attack. And again, it didn't roll. Okay. Adnan.
How does that dragon look?
Looks green. Looks angry. Looks.
No.
I mean,
No.
like there might be maybe a handful of scales that are slightly singed, but otherwise, we look right as rain.
Wouldn't target it. Possibly.
Good luck.
And I'm gonna cast Mind Spike.
Ooh, that's a good one.
At 4th level. And
Was that an attack spell or saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
It's a wisdom.
Oh, if it was an attack rolls, use heavy hold Alt because the granting advantage thing doesn't seem to be working.
I clicked it. It said I lack permission.
I quit. I quit, Adnan. Adnan, log out and log back in. There's absolutely no reason. You are the owner of that actor. Adnan is the owner of Adnan.
Did it use a spell? It didn't even use a spell slot. Let me try. It says user Adnan lacks permission to update actor.
So that's why he wanted you to log out and log back in, I guess.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, because it makes absolutely no sense. Hey! We got a thing.
Yeah.
We fucking fail. How does this dragon not have fuck you magic resistance?
It's a young one. They don't get it until adult, I believe.
I don't care. He needs it now.
Sorry?
Fucking psychic damage. You know what? I feel like having a sword ripped from your head is going to make you vulnerable to psychic damage. I'm going to take another 17 points off. I feel like that should just be a thing. It's got a massive headache right now.
Add it to the rule book. When sword is ripped from your head, you're vulnerable to psychic damage.
I feel like that's a thing.
Seems reasonable.
Okay.
Nice.
You cannot healing word. You cannot cast 2-leveled spells.
Okay.
Was a good
It said bonus, so I went for it.
Yeah, cannot cast 2-leveled spells. I'm gonna undo the healing to you. I don't know why it's making you roll these fucking concentration checks. Fucking stupid. Like, whatever. Give yourself the healing word spell slot back. Any movement, Adnan?
Yes. I figure I will. Stand right in the doorway and block it since I'm out of movement.
Excellent choice.
That's it.
All right, Tilly.
Really? Really? You're gonna block the doorway?
I didn't have enough to get out.
Mm. Not anymore. Oh, so like he's not like in the doorway. It looks like he made it outside of the door. So yeah. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this creature, which is a cantrip, on my way out the door.
Okay. So action cantrip, Sacred Flame, bonus action tell Millie, continue the charge out the door.
Correct.
Excellent choice. Totally fails. Gonna add that sweet, sweet bonus damage.
Yes, I thought does it. I thought you said it did that already, or was that just for healing light?
It should have asked you if you wanted to.
Nope, it didn't ask me.
Well, fuck it. Minus 5 more points. Moving on.
Okay.
And then you two are fuck out of here. Yep.
As far as Millie can go.
Excellent choice. All right. Young Dragon's turn. Yeah, you know what? We don't like what we got going on here, so we're gonna start flying the fuck away. We don't like what's going on here. We're leaving. Fuck you all. You guys are mean. Portia's going to attack it though with
I was
Sentinel.
gonna say, can I get my Sentinel?
And you miss! Yes! Oh wait, it's with advantage. Damn it! Damn you, Feist!
Hee hee.
Both miss.
Oh,
Both miss.
oh, that was a tricks move there.
Both miss. I'm starting to fly up.
I'm technically right over its back. Does it just sort of push me with it, or am I just shoved out of the
Yeah.
way?
You kind of have a choice here. Are you gonna try to hold on, or are you just gonna let this thing like brush past you? It's actively flapping its wings to fly at least up.
I'm gonna stick with it. Because I
Okay.
don't know yet whether it's trying to escape or if it's trying to get higher to kill my friends. So I will grab on until I can ascertain that data.
Okay, give me a strength ability check.
Oh, cool. This is great. I'm so good at these guys.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no! I was gonna use
It was bound to
my.
happen.
I
It
was gonna
gonna-
use my other stuff, but I'm not gonna add anything to it. There's no point.
It was
Yeah,
bound to happen
You
tonight.
you just get booped out the way
Move, bitch.
as we fly up and out of here. And then we fly even further away. Oops, I don't want this here. And do you want to take an attack of opportunity as it gently
mean-
bumps you out of the way?
Yeah. Am I targeting me? What am I targeting? There we go. Sure, I will punch it.
Hang on, let me shrink it. It may not, because it was higher than you. So let's see. No, go ahead. Give it the old one attack ski
College
here.
try.
Just re-roll the d20 in the chat, just to see if you would have crit, just to see.
Nope.
What the? I know why the attack on it isn't working. The fucking thunder gauntlets. Okay.
Wait, the thunder gauntlets aren't working because it's immune to thunder, or because
No,
of something about macro?
the effect. No, I'm saying it wrong. Disregard me. No,
Okay.
it's working fine. All right, so it continues up. It's 20 feet, and then we're gonna go. And we will dash. To way over there. Okay.
Do we see it fly away from out here?
I mean, yeah, you see it come up out of the roof and fly in a other direction.
All right.
Feist, what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow it up, and like when I observed it, it looked like it was flying away.
Yeah, looks like it's flying away.
Okay, I will
I
yell
still
down. Pardon?
I still have a connection with the creature because of my mind spike. So
I know you do,
I was going to tell the group that.
but it's not your
I
turn to
will
tell the
look
group
down
that.
at the group and go, Are we giving chase? Are we letting it go? Are we letting him go?
I can't respond right now.
And I can't hold movement, right? I can only hold an
You can
action?
hold a dash action.
Okay, I will hold a dash action for if the consensus is we're gonna take it out.
Okay. Overwatch. Of course, you're no longer over anymore. Say watch. Level
Right.
watch.
The bastard done flew off before I could try and keep it from flying off. So, I'm perfectly happy to stay in here gathering up all the treasure.
Okay.
The what? The melted treasure that's on fire, or what?
Metal doesn't
Melted gold
burn.
is still gold.
Yeah, melted gold doesn't lose value. It's fine.
So, injury-wise, party here. Gerhardt's he injured? Looks injured.
He looks okay. Feist,
Feist.
out of everybody that you can see, looks the worst for wear.
Feist is the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she'll be just fine. You know,
Of course.
I'm sure of it.
I mean, mobile trash compactor and all. So, I'm going to. I'm just gonna move this ways and make sure there's nothing else that wants to try and bite, scratch, claw, eat, squish, or otherwise maim me.
Besides Portia.
Yes, besides
Facts. Straight facts. Straight facts.
All right. All right. So Gerhardt's. I am fine with whatever you all decide. If we're going to stay here and take the dragon's treasure, we should do it quickly and get away. Because the dragon's treasure, if we take it, I'm sure it'll be very angry and chase us down to the ends of the earth and kill us. Or try. That'll be his turn. Portia.
Do I notice? So the dragon's gone out of sight. To my knowledge, everybody's okay at this
Correct.
point. I do look at my shield.
Okay.
How bad is it? What do I see?
So along the face where the lion head is in a roaring sensation, there is a crack from about the right ear across the face, eyes to the nose and across the jaw. A noticeable, probably, remember your shield's pretty thick, so probably about half-inch deep crack in this
Okay.
shield.
Do I?
But
teleport-
you have not lost attunement to it.
That was my Okay. So I know. Do I know that I'm still attuned to it? Like, can I still feel him?
I would say that, not necessarily that you feel the sentient creature within the shield, but that there's still a bond between you and the shield.
Okay. Well, we've got 2 doors, and when we get to a place where we're safe, Tegan, you will fix Henry.
I'll think about it.
No, you will.
Well, that depends if he's going to try and eat me.
Him eating you will be the least of your worries if you don't try to fix him.
I don't think so.
I-
Nor do I care much for your idle threats here. I had to make a choice. One of you die, or I had to take and put some damage on Henry. I made the logical choice.
But I love that cat.
You also said that that cat could eat me.
If you died,
Bullshit!
I love that cat. You
Yeah.
love little asshole. You'd be upset if I killed little asshole and he didn't come back no more.
I just find a little asshole 2.0.
You gonna give me a little asshole?
Okay,
That's a loaded question.
We're gonna. Adnan, is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Besides idly throw at Tegan and look at my shield? No. Not if there's no danger to the party presently, no.
Adnan, what do you got? You know that the object of your spike is maybe that's far away.
Is it more than 120 feet away?
Let me see. From you to it. It is more than 120 feet away, yes. It's almost 200 feet away from you.
And when it flew by, did it look like it was having trouble flying, or
It's it looks like it's taken some hits, but could still probably keep dishing. But
okay?
it did not look as though the fight was half out of it, if you will, but maybe close.
I am going to come back in to this big pile of loot
Okay.
and collapse on it because I'm not feeling the greatest. And I will let the group know that I have a psychic connection with this beast for the next hour. I can tell you where it went. If we want to go get it, I can take us to it, or I can let you know if it comes back and we can clean this place out. And that'll be my turn. As I
All
just
right.
kind of lay on the gold.
Fair enough.
Bleeding.
Tilly and Millie.
My response to Vice's question is no, I don't care. Tilly's the only treasure I need right now. Millie's the only treasure I need right now. And I will begin to get down these stairs and as far away from a breath weapon as I can with her, but not away from the party. And
Okay.
I will begin to reiterate and just talk to her about everything that has happened. Because she was confused.
Okay.
But I'll be right down here.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and top us both off, just in case.
Okay.
Let me use a couple of charges of my healing spirit.
I don't know if it will let you because it's not your turn.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'll try anyway just to see.
Yeah, let me know. Remember, if you're doing the healing light thing, remember to uncheck the prompt,
Gosh.
and the macro will just auto do it, or it did for me earlier.
It just gave me an invalid number of charges sorted. I have I have 7 in my inventory. I don't know why it was telling me I don't have any charges.
I don't either. It's working fine for me. How many charges do you want to put into Millie?
2.
Okay. Oh yeah, as soon as I hit 2, it says fuck off and die.
Yep.
Oh well, just manually roll. Manually roll and we'll dick with that later.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Feist, what's your plan of action?
If everyone's staying still, I will just stay. I'll just say in the ring that,
Okay, I'll keep watch from up here, see if it comes back. Get us out of here.
and I will just maintain. I'll just put my head on a swivel and see if the dragon is coming back.
Okay. Awesome. So for this, let me see. It is still daylight, and you're up watching. I'm going to say that you watch as that dragon goes into that stone tree in the center.
Okay, bless you. I will communicate this to the rest of the group.
I mumble back. I know.
All right, for all intents and purposes, we're out of combat, kids. What do you want to do?
I want to start going through the big pile of loot that the dragon
What?
was.
Oh, you don't want to go through loot, right?
All of
Yeah.
that. Where are the spell books?
Cast and detect magic in this room.
Bad idea.
You said,
Okay.
Anon, you look pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest.
Okay. I give you a pat on the shoulder and give you 20 points of health from my heal on hands, or lay on hands.
Oh my gosh, that is a big buff.
I
I
gotta
am.
remember which button I have to hit. Just add 20. It's a pain. Will it work? I forget which one I have to do. It'll make me do it individually. I'm not doing.
I don't know how to add my points.
It's okay. I'll just heal you for 20. And
Actually, I
adjust,
am 100% now. Thank you, Portia.
and I'll just
Thank
take
you.
20 away from lay on hands.
Yeah,
Um,
I was trying to get that to work.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. So, you're ritually casting Detect Magic or using spell slot to cast Detect Magic?
I'm going to do a spell slot,
Okay.
but I lack permission.
I don't even care anymore. Okay. You are casting. Ooh. If you cast Detect Magic, you lose concentration on Mind Spike. Is that what you want to do? They're both concentration spells.
I'm still up in the air watching.
Yep.
Okay. Tegan, you find a spell scroll with you because you're specifically looking for shit like that. Looking through it, give me an Arcana check.
I am now max health. I used a couple of charges because I get max health from my healing, so.
26. Fuck.
All that time in the tower.
All right, so this spell, as you're going through it, you know that you need, as one of the material components for this, should you add it to your book, is that you would need a gem-encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, which you would know is consumed. And also you know that what this spell does is it lays out a feast for heroes to take part of, which grants immunity to poisons. Anybody who eats it is cured of diseases. They're also immune to being frightened, and wisdom saving throws are at advantage. This is a Scroll of Heroes Feast. 6th level spell. Adnan, as you cast Detect Magic, you see that there is a sword that is in Feist's hand that glows with magic. The spell scroll that Tegan has found, and one other object within the loot is seems to have a kind of arcane ability.
Okay.
Tegan, if you're trying to add the spell scroll, just open up your inventory and then do that Control Spacebar, search for Hero's Feast, and then add that spell to your inventory. It will automatically create the spell scroll.
So you said Control Spacebar?
Yes, once your inventory is open. Control Spacebar, search for Hero's
Oh, there's a lot.
Feast.
Mythical spells, MIDI, SRD
Yep.
spells.
Mythical spells, and then click the words and drag it into your inventory. Spell scroll, Hero's Feast. You got it. Great job. You did it.
Oh, okay, it puts it up in consumables. Gotcha. Okay,
Yep,
gotcha.
yep. Who's going to go through all the coinage? Because let me tell you, there's a fucking horde here.
I'm focused on the magical item that I dug out of the pile, and the sword that Feist has. I would grab that and go over to Feist and
I'm
ask
flying,
her.
buddy.
I'll wave it. I'll wave the key up in the air and be like, "Hey, can I trade you the key for the sword right now? That's magical. I want to identify it."
Sure.
I'll swoop down, get the key, hand him. What kind of sword is it?
A long sword.
Yeah, I will. I mean, yeah, she'll hand you the thing, no problem, and then she'll get back up to her sentinel post.
Okay.
Better add that skeleton key back in your pocket.
Yeah, I'll trade it. Give me just a moment.
I think my character's just broke, because it won't let me cast Identify either.
Yeah, like I said, we're done with you.
Ah,
You're gonna cast it like spell slot?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you know that this long sword is a sword of sharpness. Which, whenever you roll a 20 in attack, it takes extra slashing damage. A shit ton of extra slashing damage. Holy fuck.
Give that to someone who could use it.
An emerald-colored blade and precious gemstones embedded on its hilt and pommel. The sword's magical properties are now released because it's no longer in the dragon skull, so that's cool. You know that this sword has spells attached to it. It has 6 charges, which can be regained at dawn. You have to attune to it, and you can expend an action to cast one of the following spells without material components. The spell Fly requires 2 charges. The spell Polymorph requires 3 charges, or Transport via Plants requires 4 charges. You also know, since you've been studying it and it's been talking to you, that the sword is sentient. And it doesn't like you and thinks you're ugly.
You said it's a long sword?
Yes.
Oh my god, I can actually use a long sword. It says I'm ugly, huh?
Yeah, it does not like being in your grasp. You are not pretty, according to it. You don't have anything pretty on you. You're not decorated correctly. It has no interest in you.
What is it, Adnan? Why was it in the dragon's head?
It's a bunch of things, and I just verbally vomit all of it.
It's
Can I
talking to
communicate?
you?
Can I communicate with the sword?
Yeah, you sure can.
I will ask it if it thinks anybody in the party is attractive.
Well, if funny enough, it does have true sight, so it can see. Let's see if it thinks anybody else is pretty.
I bet it thinks Portia's pretty.
How far away are you? Oh, you're pretty close. True sight doesn't let it see through objects, though. It thinks Feist, Portia, and Gerhardt are pretty.
Okay. So I would check with Portia first to see if she would. I would tell her like, hey, hey, the sword, kind of weird, long story, but it thinks you're attractive and it would like to be wielded by you, and it can do all of these things. Would you be interested in this sword?
I am not paying attention. I am in the corner. There's no danger. I am lovingly stroking my shield, trying to figure out how to fix it.
Portia, it's a gem encrusted sword.
I don't know
It's
if I would-
so pretty.
I imagine
is-
I would be.
It is
With the
also.
pretty-
You know,
with the prettiness of that sword.
give me a
distract
perception check. Give me a perception check.
It is a gem encrusted sword. I feel like
Like-
even in her despair,
I
that
feel
would
like
attract
there's a
Portia.
good chance here too.
There's
Okay,
It's
perception.
it's green like Henry.
Exactly, the
It-
emerald-colored blade
it
matches Henry.
matches.
Yes.
It's jewel encrusted. I
Let's
mean,
see. Is this a normal roll for perception?
Yeah,
it
just
thinks
regular
she's
old perception.
Pretty.
It's pretty.
Oh no!
Can I, seeing the despair in her eyes and feel like just my heart breaking for her, I'd like to try to persuade her to take it.
Roll a persuasion check.
Wouldn't it be against her check as well, though?
You know, Portia, you're just not paying any sort of attention. You're just looking at the shield, really concerned. And then this green blade gets into your vision in front of you with the shield, and you can't help but eyes get all big. Like you're still sad, but this is so pretty. These conflicting emotions are just tearing at you, but the sword is so pretty.
So are you
Equal
like
therapy.
holding this sword in my face? Like
Full on, like King Arthur bestowing the Excalibur onto the,
okay,
It's
so
full-
the pretty war pick goes in the sling. There's still one hand on Henry, and I just blindly grab like 2-year-old grabby hands at you for it. But I don't look at you. But I grab you for it.
I will place it in your hand and leave you in your.
As long as
Your-
nobody's
your
in
moment.
danger, I'm in despair. I'm not breaking my oath crying in the corner right now.
We will, just as we got Millie back, we will get Henry back. I
You
know
can
you
fix-
had.
You can fix Henry. Can you fix Henry? Please see, look at this crack. It goes from here all the way here. I can't feel him no more. You know magic voodoo, whatever that is that I don't understand. You can fix him, right? And I just kind of shoved this giant shield in your face.
Yeah, I will take the shield. I will go over by the loot. I will
I
I will
follow you. If
lay it
you are
down.
walking away with my pretty, you have a Porsche on your heels. Like, don't hurt him anymore. I want him back. Don't hurt it. You
I
can
will
fix
lay
it,
it
right?
down and see if I can do this. Everything I have is creature related. And we don't have a creature right now. I just have an object. I don't think any of my spells will work.
You
But-
say that out loud, because I would say he is a creature. What are you talking about?
I do say it out loud. And I'll say, like, I have to touch Henry for my spell to work.
Portia, if you calm down and wait till we get into somewhere separate, I'll take a look at him, okay?
I like how all the morning transfers from Tilly now that he's got Millie back to Portia and her lost shield.
Someone's got to have lost something.
Let's get
Yeah.
out of here. So, if you guys don't understand dragons and their hordes, if we're moving this horde, we need to do it now. I'll take a look at him when we're settled, okay?
I mean, there's a lot of good shit in here. We got to clean this place out. Like, I still got one other magic thing that I'm waiting to get the email on, and we got a bunch of gold stuff in the bag of holding that we're gonna need.
I'll
Well, handle it, because I don't like the idea of losing sight of this tree. So, handle it and let's get out of here.
What are you still waiting on me for? The orb?
Yeah, whatever the other object. You said there was a magical item in the pile.
Detect magic would tell you that that is abjuration magic, I think.
So what I had envisioned was using detect magic to gather the magical items and
Okay.
set them in front of me, and then identify both of them within that minute that I have, and then give the sword to Portia, and do with the other item whatever it is.
So identify only does one item at a time, so you would have to cast it again or ritually cast it.
That would be my first level, so I would cast it again because I know we're pressed for time.
Okay. And I will burn through another spell slot for you. You don't have any more first levels. You'd be burning a second.
Okay.
All right. And I will burn a second for you. Boom, second burnt. So that's where's that? So it's a black pearl that you figure is probably worth about 500 gold pieces just as a pearl in and of itself. And you know that it will glow when undead are within 120 feet of it.
Wow. That's kind of weird. I think it would be something good for your armor feist, but I don't know if you have a spot that you can stick it right now.
My armor it's more for infusions. It might actually be more useful to give that to the cleric.
Does anybody want this orb that will glow when undead are near it?
Sure, I'll take it.
Keegan,
Oh.
are you gonna even look at that thing?
I'm sure I could find a use for it.
Either
Oh.
that,
If
Adnan, or
nobody
you can
else
give it
wants
to
it,
me.
I mean, twist my arm.
I'm I'm pretty sure Gerhardt would have taken it though, because he would want to know about undead. I think he would take it, but I don't know.
He
And when
doesn't
we have
really
time topside,
care.
I can fix it to something. It wouldn't be that hard, like a rod or a staff or, you know, an amulet, something to make it easier to see. We just gotta get up. We gotta get up higher, I think.
Are you guys going to start loading up all this gold into the bag of holding?
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm going to instruct Big Jim Slade to start doing that.
Well,
Don't burn my bag of holding. Get him away.
He's not going to earn
but-
nothing.
I mean, the dragon, or not the dragon, but the elemental can scoop and fly up. Actually, how long does the elemental last?
An hour?
Oh, well then, yeah, he could scoop, fly up to Feist, pour into the bag, fly back down, scoop, fly up to Feist.
I was just gonna hand the bag to like Adnan really quickly, but
okay.
that's funnier.
I mean, however you guys want to do this, it can totally happen.
Let's put the bag on ground level and just like you
yeah,
know
I feel like a
open
flaming
the flap and shovel it in.
Yeah, I feel like flaming coins is a bad idea. So yeah, I'm staying sentinel. I will kind of get down low enough for you to be able to grab the bag, Adnan.
Okay.
And get back up to my post to keep watch.
Shifting through the coins, throwing this, just shoving them in. Adnan, you do come across a potion.
Do I recognize it as a healing potion? Because I have several of those on my belt.
It is not a healing potion in any way, shape, or form.
And it doesn't look like that water-breathing potion with
It
the,
does
blue-
not look like a water-breathing potion. In fact, what it looks like that the inside this vial seems to hold maybe fog that seems to move and shift like water.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen those before. I will stick that on my belt.
Okay.
That could come in handy.
All right. So then, just rage looting the rest here. I'm gonna say, boop. You guys shove all the coinage into the bag of holding, which was 3,500 gold pieces, 6,000 silver pieces,
Whoa.
and 15,000 copper pieces.
Whoa, you're putting that in there, or am I? Did I need to write that number down?
Nope. I will do it.
Okay, thank you.
Don't you worry.
As we're shoveling it in.
Well, it's funny because as you're shoveling it in, you realize the bag's gonna burst because you all have too much fucking shit in this bag.
Maybe we should empty some of this extra shit out, huh?
Maybe you should empty some of this extra shit out. Like rusty bear traps that are 30
Hey!
pounds.
That's my bear trap.
Fine, I will put the bear trap on the ground.
Oh, good. You gained 30 pounds. Let me start adding the rest of this gold, because that was just silver.
I like that bear trap.
Oh, wait, that bear trap wouldn't have been in there.
It's in
Um,
there. I don't know.
When we, probably because I missed the last topside session.
I thought you left it
Anything
at the.
That was, yeah, anything that was Feist's or that was not somebody else's that they were carrying, they would have left in their room. So their compass, the broken compass, the bear trap, I'm trying to remember what else was in there. That was theirs, of like the random hoarding shit that they like to grab. All would have gone. There's also, for some reason in my inventory, I still have Portia's crystal. But yeah, anything like that, they would have left in their room.
My crystal would have been in my room.
Yeah, yours was in your room. I remember we gave them. The jade stone, that was the look-alike to the other stone, that would have been in the room. Where's the stupid bag of holding, and why can't I see it?
It's
We don't really have
inventory,
a whole lot in there.
backpacks, bag of
There
holding.
it is.
Silvered short sword, 5 moss agates.
That would have
Potion
stayed
of
up
water.
topside because we were going to sell it. The one boot of elven kind, that was yours. So that wouldn't be in there anymore.
That would be in my side of the bag of holding.
Why would we have taken that with us, though?
Because I'm looking for the other boot.
I was about to say, he specifically said he was going to look for the
Okay,
other pair.
so that's still in there. The 2 other fucking random pairs of boots that would have been gone. If those are still in, if those aren't out of there, then Feist will dump them on the ground. Because Feist doesn't wear boots.
Can
I don't
these
see
stay?
any-
I
It
don't.
just says a boot of elven kind, a silvered short sword, 5 moss agates, potion of water breathing, and a 20 gold piece brooch with
Those
heartless
are
symbol.
so that's just what the player for Feist put as valuable items. They did not list everything in this bag.
There's crossbow bolts, crossbow, 2 crowbars, 2 hammers, javelins.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit.
2 sets
And-
of boots.
And
like,
I'm gonna tell you, you don't. There's not enough. This bag of holding cannot carry all of this loot.
I'm going to throw out of the bag of holding both sets of boots.
Okay.
We're gonna keep the climber's kit. I'm gonna throw the crossbow out and the bolts. One of the crowbars, one of the hammers, the javelins. Pittons aren't very heavy and they're very useful, so we'll keep those. How much rope? Why is that whose rope of climbing is this? Is that Adnan? Is that your rope of climbing?
No, my rope of climbing is currently on the side of the building.
Oh, we gotta get that. I don't know if that was is that my old infused item?
Maybe it's gone now.
So that's gone. How much rope do we actually need, and can I get rid of 50 feet of it? I can fly. You have fancy rope. Can I get rid of some of this shit?
You have 150 feet of rope still in there.
Yeah, can I throw out everything but like 50 feet of rope? I'm gonna throw out everything but 50 feet of rope.
Fair enough.
Nobody answered me.
The weight of the object that you're throwing out, as opposed to the amount of gold that we can shove in, you can buy everything on that bag.
I'm gonna tell you, you are still over full. Let me put this copper back where it was. 96, 93, 96, 93.
I would say we prioritize the gold and then silver,
So-
and then we can figure out the copper.
So you've added the 6,000 silver. Your bag is at 400 pounds.
Wow.
Do we have
And
any
so
gold in there?
now there's 995 gold in there now. There's 3,500 gold in. If I just add the 3,000, okay, all right. Now if I add the 500, making this 44.95. There you go. I've added all the gold. You still have 27 pounds before the bag goes boom.
Oh, we
There's
can
still
do that.
15,000 copper pieces
Leave the
on the
copper.
floor.
Leave the copper. Okay, so tell you what, I'm just gonna get rid of everything. So we don't need, if we need it later, we need it later. Oops. My smith's tools stay, but let's get rid of the rope. So that'll be
Okay.
10 pounds. The
Okay.
hammer, the crowbar,
Okay.
whose climber's kit is this?
You could also split
I
up
can
some of
fly. I'm gonna toss that shit out. I think
Keep
that
in
was
mind,
20
we have
something
personal
now?
weight limits as well. You can throw the gold around as well to have us fill our pockets too.
I'm tapped out on weight.
Yeah.
You don't have 15,000 copper pieces of pockets. Your backpacks can only still carry 30 pounds. So unless you're dumping everything out of backpacks to chuck in 30 pounds of copper coins.
The brass compass wouldn't be in there. It would be in my room.
Okay. That's gone.
They are not throwing out those bones unless they have to. What are we at now in terms of the gold, fitting the gold in the bag?
You have the gold and you have the silver.
Okay. I don't really want to throw anything else out unless someone can carry a potion of water breathing to get us another pound.
Hang on here.
I
How
can
much?
carry
How much
that.
copper is there?
There's 15,000 copper pieces.
And what's the conversion from copper to gold?
10. Well, yeah, 20, I guess.
20, because it's right. Yeah.
No, I thought it was 1 to 10 for silver, and then 1 to 100 for copper. Am I mistaken? Because it's 2 silver to 1 gold.
It's 10, 10,
Oh,
10.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't ask me to do math.
It's 10 coppers equals 1 silver, and then 10 silvers equals
Yeah.
the 1.
That's 100 then.
So that's 150 gold.
Gold pieces. Fuck off with that. We don't need it.
All right, we'll leave the copper then.
Okay.
I
Are
agree.
we?
There weren't any gems within that pile, though, were there?
No. That was all loose coinage. You got the pearl, the potion, and the spell scroll, and this sword.
In fact, what I'm going to do with the copper before we leave, when it's just the copper, I'm going to spell out F-U with piles of copper, just so the dragon knows. It was me.
That's a good
Okay.
idea. Put a target on your back, Tegan.
We're already doing it by having us take all of his freaking ore.
Are we
So-
checking out these doors, or are we leaving the way we came?
Yeah. Are we open? Here, let us open this door.
Definitely check the
Oh,
doors.
oh, look. There's another one of those portal things.
Oh,
Oh,
Seriously?
I bet we found the way out. What about the other door before we go into a portal?
well, I can check it real quick. I open it.
It's probably locked and just goes outside.
Okay. Cough, cough. So,
Anything
It's
useful
locked.
is you already found.
All right.
Excuse me.
Let's try the portal.
Cool. So,
Before-
archway in the back of the wall. The arch is engraved with images of dancing dwarves. Images of dancing dwarves.
We don't have any dwarfs in the party, do we?
no,
have
but
a
Adnan
dwarven
likes to
hammer.
dance.
I'm gonna take the dwarven hammer and touch it to the portal.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. I'm gonna fucking dance the jig. And
Okay.
play on the lute.
Now, by jig, you mean the exact positions that the dwarves of the gate are doing?
Cough, cough.
Absolutely.
Of course you are. Boop! The gate opens.
gonna-
Just a note before we go through anything, and after Tegan has left the room, Feist will scatter the coins that say "FU" with it. With their tail.
You're
You
boring.
not allow that level of disrespect to Dragonkin.
And is anybody gonna tell Tilly you guys are going to the portal? Because he's like totally not
Nope.
in that room.
Nope, nobody's
Tilly,
telling
I
you.
was-
let's go.
I was gonna tell you through the ring, and that's as I'm walking backwards through the portal with my middle fingers in the air. Fuck you. We got it. Let's go.
Okay, well then, whoop,
Probably in the dragon's lair, but
you gone.
Tilly will go to then. We're all going, I guess.
Everybody's
I'll be
going?
one of the last out after, yeah. I'll wait for everybody else and go out.
I'll go as soon
There's-
as Tegan's gone.
There's too many people who want to be the last.
Tilly don't
I'm
care.
just-
He's got Millie now, so he'll go wherever he needs to go.
Alright, well, I'm going to send Tilly and then Millie through.
As long as Tegan's gone through, again, the tail has gone
no.
through, then Feist will go through.
No, Tegan's over here setting up FU and Copper. He specifically
yeah.
said he is waiting till everybody has gone.
Then I will absolutely mess everything up with my tail.
Be like, come on, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Are you going?
As I'm walking that way, and Feist goes through, and then I'm
No,
gonna
I
go
am keeping
right
my eyeball. I'm
before
not
I
going
go
through. I'm not
I
going
push
through until
Feist
you're.
through
So-
the fucking portal until Big Jim Slade fix that so it says "FU," and then I walk through the portal.
I mean, you could tell it to do that. Nobody's going to know. Everybody goes through the portal. Too late.
I wonder if Big John Cena, Flama, whatever his name is,
Knows what FU is.
I
Oh,
thought
Like
he
a
was called
smiley
Ted.
face on the floor. Yeah, I thought this was Big Ted.
No. Ted was the last one. This one's Big Jim Slade.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
All right. Now, where the hell did it send you
Disrespectful
all
of Big Jim
to?
Slade's beef.
Oh, it
All I can
sent you over
picture-
here.
Whenever
How
Tegan
cute.
talks about that, I picture him as his level 20 character from the freaking meetup.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, Mad Knot. He's making a fantastic return.
Oh man, I still
And-
gotta think about what I gotta do, what I want to do for that.
Set the scene, and we're to go back here. Well, this is a fantastic spot to end for the night.
Woo!
We
Millie!
got Millie back
Woo!
after this entire year of no Millie. We finally get Millie back.
Hell yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
And now Portia has an emerald sword to go with her broken emerald shield. Cracked emerald
Fine.
shield, not
Nice
broken.
to look at. It's fine. You're fine. It's okay.
It can be fixed.
We'll be fine.
I just remember, I don't. Portia, you had those conversations with Henry when we were asking him about if he gets hurt, if we could heal him. Yeah, it was
Mercy, I remember that.
it was at the castle. We were talking about what he eats. You were asking him what makes him happy. You don't remember that?
I don't remember. I'd have to
I-
go and look back and rewatch.
I don't remember what he said.
I was too busy trying to keep him
So-
from eating Tegan.
So he can receive healing. He counts as a creature as far as receiving healing spells. However, when he takes so much fucking damage as to instantly go down, it
How much damage did he take?
Now I know he's gone down before,
53.
and he just dissipated for a few days.
he took all 51 points, but he had already had some damage on him from before.
Oh, he passed his saving throw. He would have only taken half damage.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did. The elemental failed it.
Which doesn't matter because it can't hurt the elemental.
Even half damage was enough because he already was hurt.
But was it enough for a catastrophic crack him in the fucking face type?
It was enough to do some shit.
Jesus Christ, Henry, you're a weak ass.
Yeah, he wasn't at full health.
Oh,
Yeah.
And maybe he should have been.
I was gonna say, wait, why was he hurt? What did we?
I don't know. It's been a month.
I don't think he was summoned for the toads.
Yeah, he wasn't summoned for the
He hasn't
toads.
been summoned for a long time, unless you. Guys
All right,
summoned
then
him
he's
while
not
we-
broken. He's fine.
Can I still say that I fucked his shit up though?
I mean, he still took 24 points of fire damage, and he only has like 60 health.
That's right.
60. He's
If
got
you
about the
didn't
same
give
amount
him
of
a
health
reason,
as I do.
if you didn't give him a reason to want to eat
45.
you
He's got
before,
45 health.
You sure did now.
Yeah, definitely.
All I did now was show him that I'm a spicy meatball.
Yeah.
But at least
Yeah.
Portia won't be in mourning.